right away in the next patches. It's all the part of the plan for the upcoming 6 or 8 months.
So Nikita kind of drops the important message here. 6 to 8 months. This was 3 months ago for us, April 8th. But 6 to 8 months from that is almost actually December. Alright, so we're gonna check what 0.14 wipe content update will bring us. Some of them were already announced in previous Tarkov TV, and some of them were announced in their Twitter. Some of them were kind of teased in some other ways. I will show you guys the imagery for each updates that I can show you based on what I have and what I know. So let's start. We have Streets of Tarkov expansion, which has been teased a lot in their Twitter. It won't really give us like a full video of it, but as far as I remember, whenever we did a Lighthouse expansion, they actually did a Tarkov TV video to show us how it looks. So based on that, I think we're gonna have a full gameplay and everything on Tarkov TV 2 days later or 3 days later for some of you guys. So next is the BTR on Streets of Tarkov, which I kinda teased on one of the images I posted today. This one is the one of the BTRs. Actually, this has been posted 7 freaking years ago. And also, if you think about it, you can see this all over the Tarkov. This thing is gonna be moving around. So as you can see here, right here, the BTR that we've seen forever is gonna move around, and some people are gonna jump out of it. We don't know if it's gonna be PMC or scavs or rogues or raiders or bosses. Some people even thinking that we can hop on and then start shooting the 30mm, or it's just gonna be a bunch of enemies that's gonna shoot everyone who goes around, or we can ride it as a taxi, like a car extraction. I think the highest opinion on the thing is that it's gonna be another car extraction and you can have fun with it. And also, for me, myself, it might even not be actually adding the animation, or people will be getting on that, because we never had a vehicle in this game, and they're adding a vehicle now. Sounds like a lot of job and also a lot of problems. So I'm not really too excited about it, but I hope with the Copium that it actually does the job that we want. Next one is the new boss for Streets of Tarkov. This is actually the part I am interested about. And Chronicles of Reggie, they've been kind of teased how they are gonna look, because we have good actors in this game with the devs. Devs actually do the acting for the bosses, like Gluhar, like Sanitar. You can literally see most of them here, actually, the bosses. And they do look kind of similar, and it's pretty cool that they're doing it. That's Gluhar. He looks a lot alike. This is like the guy from Arena. So there we go. That's one of the Streets of Tarkov boss. He got the Batman suit. Spasiba. Now, that's the second boss from the Streets of Tarkov. That guy and the guy on the Batman suit. So these two are gonna be the Streets of Tarkov boss as far as we know of. And it's kind of similar concept with Tagilla and Killa, but they will be together as far as I heard. And they will also be utilizing those awesome Mosin caliber MG machine gun. It's gonna fit so well because they look strong, also chubby. And I like this update with new boss presets, cause it seems like we're gonna have a chubby PMC or scav or rogue or whatever assets in the game, which we never had. So we got now the vaulting. That's the vaulting. It does look a little bit goofy, yeah. But it's basically same as jumping. Where's the vaulting on the... Okay.
This video shows the climbing on the not like high.
Vault over that. Okay, that looks a lot better.
Like from the window. I like there is like it's not polished, so but you get the general idea. And the second one, the second video, Она, кстати, запускается у нас очень странно. Давай вот так вот заново. Вот так вот. Оп! Мне приземление не нравится, его просто нету.
It does look kind of goofy for now. Yep, that was the vaulting, and then I kind of want to talk about this because vaulting is going to be cool and it will be letting you getting over the spots that you have trouble now easily because like it's kind of annoying to jump over like small gaps and also like small ledges. But with the vaulting, it's going to be a lot easier. However, this is going to be equally same. We're going to have easier spots to get on to for the red purposes or exfil camping. So it's gonna generate more red spots and exfil camping in my opinion, which is still okay-ish because the game allows it. And then also new bugs, to be honest. People will jump into random spots that you aren't supposed to be there, and then like it's gonna be really annoying. So next up is armored plates for body armor and rework of hitboxes, which can be seen. Oh, the plates, they're adding it like COD.
The rig customization will not be in game for sure. I hope it will be in some kind of DLC later, but the armor hit zones and the advanced armor hit zones as well as advanced body hit zones will be in game 100%.
Now let's talk about Gazelle and Paka. We have Paka, which is an aramid material, which covers up all the parts which Gluar loves to wear. And we have Gazelle armor, which we have like a armor plate on the neck and the front. You can literally see that it has a plate inside the vest and also on the back. So we don't get to have like a protection here. But for aramid, it seems like it's gonna have a protection here, which I kind of think is weird because, like, realistically, I don't think it should be like that. But that's what the people are saying. That's why Paka's gonna be more useful on some cases, and Gazelle's gonna be more useful in some cases. And next up is kit presets. Kit preset is actually the one I'm most excited. So it kind of feels like they're working on Arena with the kit preset, which kind of seems obvious. Let's watch it.
Feature. So this
gear preset finally.
Visual is not final, of course.
I love that.
This is like improved editor of gear presets and stuff. This is like this is what we want to see in game in the final state. But again, there will be some intermediate take approach for the gear presets. It will be simpler, so nice. But again, you'll be able to make your own presets of gears pretty fast, pretty soon actually.
Thank God, dude. This was one of the reasons why I don't play PMC. It's so annoying to gear up.
I think this thing is also pretty interesting.
What? So yeah, why I play a scav a lot is that whenever I play PMC, I have to gear up for 30 minutes and die in 1 second. But we can do with the preset, I can do it faster. I gear up in 1 second and die in 1 second. And I'm pretty sure they can't mess this up because this is related to Arena setup too. As you can see in Arena, there are like parts where it shows like a gear preset. But anyways, as you can see, there's a radar, the ram, trappy, and bunker, yada yada yada. This seems like the gear preset name we just saw second ago. As you can see here, Shadow Dash 2 is the weapon animations when interacting with the cover. We don't really have the animations for it. Skip to the next part, which is pretty interesting part, left shoulder shooting. So left shoulder shooting, the swapping shoulders to left will change the right hand peaks meta. Because right now, because we have only right shoulder shooting, the right hand peaks has a lot of advantage. But if we change that to left shoulder possibility added, there's not gonna be any more right hand peak advantage anymore. There's like a whole theory on that. I won't really explain that part. Next up is the hideout expansion, which I can think of. He posted like this video a long time ago. Kind of looks like a dude lying on, sleeping on the bed. This might be another hideout expansion. Another thing we got is the randomized loot containers. there's like two assumptions of the loot containers randomized. Number one is that it's gonna move around its spot and it's gonna be more fun, and we're gonna have to scout around the whole map and find where it is. But I think it's gonna be less PvP and if it's too diverse, because people focus on the one spot due to a loot container, or maybe it just disappears randomly, even though it's on the same spot. As you can see in the video, it will just disappear and reappear and disappear and reappear, like in different ways. If it's like that, it's just gonna be shittier and you have less expectation on loots, which is kinda bad for me. So overall, I think it's kinda bad. Anyways, that was the randomized loot containers. So let's move on to the next one. Rework of recoil mechanics of all weapon types. This is kinda interesting too. So recoil mechanics, they are going to change it again. They already changed a couple of times because of like the community has been enraging about the recoil is like so stupid right now. But they're trying to like make it more realistic, I guess. So yeah, that's another thing we need to be ready about. Especially right now, the jump of the start of shooting in Tarkov is so big. I did a little testing recently with the actual like footage of person shooting with the FPS vision. Record himself looking through the sight with the camera, but I compared it with the Tarkov guns shooting recoil also, but all the Tarkov shooting was like too excessive and exaggerated for the first kick on recoil. Quick pistol transition. I literally have a video about this. I don't know what they're going to try, what they're trying to change. So that's the normal speed. So if you get a gun jam, you get super ninja speed for swapping the pistol. So I'm guessing that's the quick pistol transition, but maybe they're gonna add the quick pistol transition to be just normally happening, not only on the gun jam situation. Suppressor durability and sound variations in subsonic ammunition. So suppressor is gonna have durability like all the guns we already have right now, which I guess is a pretty fun mechanic, but also it's gonna be trivial, more stuff to care about for ourselves. And sound variation according to the suppressor durability, I guess, and then the subsonic ammunition will actually reduce your sounds. And with all this combined, the suppressor, high durability, and then subsonic animation, you're not gonna hear almost a single sound. Maybe the little impact of it. And the ammunition loading interface, I have no clue where I can find the image video about this. Maybe on the preset. I kind of checked the preset part, but it didn't really show. So ammunition loading interface, like if you have like bunch of mags in your rig, you can just reload every ammo right away, I guess. That's my like imagination I have. The sight brightness adjustments. So this is also like kind of interesting. We have like sight on our guns and we can adjust the brightness on that. 8 brightness levels. Oh, interesting. Well, I only use iron sights in my military services, so I didn't know that holographic sights can have like a brightness levels, which is kind of interesting. Yep, so I guess they're gonna like add like a brightness adjustment as much as you want to like reduce it or increase it. And user interface rework, which has been kind of teased already. Yeah, as you can see on this part, you're gonna have like all the traders on one screen and also dealing part. Right now we gotta go back and forth to the traders and then like click another trader to do the deals and then click another trader after backing out. But now we're gonna have it like this. They already kind of teased it in Tarkov TV, as you can see. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay. Interesting. Better UI, I guess. God damn it, about time.
So it's redesigned training menu. All unified and much more usable than the current one.
Looks a lot better, yeah. Space to deal. Finally, Jesus Christ. And we got quest rebalance. So for this, I think this is not gonna be a different quest doing. It's not gonna change the whole quest lines that we already have. They dropped the rebalancing last time, kind of similar to this, but it was just a change of numbers. For instance, like we have like less kills for the capturing the outpost quest, and the shooter born in heaven distance has been decreased, and the number of kills has been decreased. So less hardcore. I guess they're making it for the more casual players, which is, I guess, it's a good thing. So I think it's just gonna be a rebalance of those kind of number things. And next up is the rebalance of levels and skills and mastering. I don't know what they're gonna actually do. Maybe they will lower the level limits, because it's similar word they're using. Rebalancing quest with changing the numbers, rebalance the levels with changing the numbers, and skills and the mastering. We already have like maximum level traits that we get a feature. I don't think they're gonna like remove it or change it too much, but I guess they will lower it because it's too overpowered still for the strengths and the endurance. Even though I think it's pretty good enough for the grind that we all put in. Maybe they will lower the grind and then lower the benefits to give the less RPG aspect. And we got the Bipods and stabilizing firearms for cover. Bipods are already in the game. Yep, SB98 Bipod, just this one. You can literally put it on the SB98, but it won't actually, it will just increase some abilities of it. Yeah, -2 recoil and then a +4 ergonomics, something like that. You won't be actually unfold the bipod and then be stationary on your position. It's not like that. But I guess they're gonna let it be possible to stabilizing the firearms with cover. You can actually put it on the cover. So, which seems to be pretty cool. Next up is the choosing which body part to heal via hotkey, which is gonna be a big difference for most of you people. I know you guys have frustrations on dragging your AFAC to your thorax all the time to focus on the healing on the thorax, because thorax is gonna get you killed, or your head. Or maybe you want to heal your legs first because you don't want to black out your legs, and then like you heal your legs first, but you gotta drag the thing to your leg again. But if you have the hotkeys or the healing each body part, it's gonna be more convenient, less hardcore aspect in the game, I guess. And the helmet flashlight, we had the helmet flashlight already, but you needed to turn on and off in a weird way. You cannot turn it on and off manually right now. If it's on the helmet turned on, it's gonna be turned on for the whole raid. Or you can pull it out from the helmet and then put it on your gun. You can turn it on and off on your gun and then put it on your helmet back on. That's the only way to change the status. It was kind of weird. Why is it like that? So I think they're gonna fix that, or add additional flashlights on the helmet, maybe like an actual preset for it, not the ones that we use on the guns. And the next up is the mass and food consumption upon double click. It's gonna be really good because whenever I do double click right now, you get to inspect how it looks, or you could press use button from there. It will be a lot more easier for you to do that, but as a dude with a fat and old finger, I will do right click and use, but sometimes press discard instead and then just drop the stupid stuff rather than using it. Or I press double click and then try to press use button, but rather I shake my hand like a good old man and then discard it again. It happens so many times, it's so annoying. But if we get the double click possible, it'll be so nice. And we got the AK-12, PKM, RPD, and all these UBGL for SCAR and the others. The others I will talk about a little bit later. Let's show you guys the UBGL and everything. What's that?
It's an actual like weapon that we have already. It's already done in terms of textures and stuff. So it's 9A91.
9A91.
Which is 9 by
that.
The well ammunition.
Scorpion.
9 by 39 well ammunition.
Да?
Yes, скорее всего.
Gensho?
Ну, лохи не понимаем, в свою игру не играем.
Cute.
О, это чё?
Looks Mimi.
Finally, the AK.
Another AK.
The whole lineup of AK-12 and
Затворная
everything.
задержка.
Да.
Another AK, of course. The last one.
Like a photo, actually. The detalization is what we can do, actually. Also, the AVT.
AVT?
Rifle.
Whoa.
It's also good. It's chambered
What is that?
in, as I believe, 7.62 by 41 R. 45. 52/45 R. Как? Как? 45 или 41?
7.6141.
What's the most in what's the most in rifle caliber? 7.64 by 54 R. Yes, right. So that's an actually automatic rifle. AVT.
Automatic rifle, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Strike-ball.
The grenade launcher for the scars.
Scar grenade launcher, okay. UBGL. Okay. That looks badass though. Holy
And
shit.
VSK sniper rifle.
Wow, I like that. BSK sniper rifle, okay. I like that. I like that the most.
This is it for weapons for now. So it's like all the content that I'm showing you and it's not about that it will be right away in the next patches. It's all the part of the plan for the upcoming 6 or 8 months. So
6 or 8 months, okay.
just to mention it.
8 months.
Ты грузишься? Или уже?
So Nikita kind of drops the important message here. 6 to 8 months. This was 3 months ago for us, April 8th. But 6 to 8 months from that is almost actually December, by the way. 6 to 8 months from that is almost actually December. So we're not gonna have the mid wipe. I was thinking that they're gonna drop small wipe before the big wipe, which is gonna happen in winter, but they haven't been dropping any wipe yet. I'm still hoping that after Tarkov TV, maybe they just wipe for the goodness sake, not because of the we have like content or anything. Maybe they just put on some small contents like before and then like be on with it. Maybe not on 0.14. I think they might actually do that too. So yeah, he kind of dropped that part, and then like you can literally see that 0.14 is gonna be on October to December between those. And now we gotta consider the part where the 0.14, which isn't really written on the content update, and it's gonna be on Tarkov TV as far as I can expect until 19th. Most importantly, I think they're gonna give us the PMC Karma hint. This has been being reported multiple times from like all these other communities, from Discord, from Reddit, from Twitter. So I think it's pretty imminent. That's why it's keep popping out, or maybe they didn't fix the thing. But I think PMC Karma might have a clue of popping out on future Tarkov TV. Thank you for checking out the video. I just wanted to do a quick recap before I actually do the Tarkov TV video and the streaming, so I could discuss with you guys a little bit better. And then it seemed like you guys didn't really like my reset videos. I should just keep on posting more actual things you guys might be interested. So yeah, hope you guys like this. Got some heads up and some more infos, maybe the recaps too from this video. If you guys like the video, please push that like button, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye, thank you.